I try to wear sleeves. I don't really have like assets here.
I feel you,
Like-
girl. I feel you. Airport runway jokes need to stop. Hi everyone, it's Tiff. So today we're going to talk about the Let's Go controversy. And I have with me Nikita and Yenny. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, Yenny is our new intern, so she's a new face here. There's this podcast by 3 ex-Mediacorp DJs that recently got into hot fire for their lewd comments about women.
I love looking at you. I just can't put my eyes away from your cleavage, man.
How old are you girls? You girls are below the age of 25?
Yeah.
Will you say that?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
Nancy. I'm Nancy. I'm
Nancy,
23.
okay. 23?
Wendy, I am 26 this year.
I see.
girls.
No, that sounds wrong.
And even had the president feedback about it, but their apologies were not very sincere, and basically they're in a really hot mess, and we're here to talk about it.
For me, because I do have a lot of Malay friends, my Twitter was blowing up. It was all over the place. Like, there were people supporting it, people against it.
You mean people
Yeah.
actually defend them? Like, even though whatever the Rise Media article was mentioning, like, people actually defend them?
Apparently, because I asked my friends about it, they said to a certain extent, I mean, they say what they say because that's just how it's always been. But also, you cannot defend them because this is not right. Right? Even just saying a comment as, "Oh, your boobs look really nice," it's not something to say, but it has become a norm, which it shouldn't be.
But it's
Yeah.
like 2020. They are even like ex-Mediacorp DJs.
But they said that the reason that they left Mediacorp was because they wanted more freedom, so that's why they started the podcast.
But freedom doesn't mean you can be an asshole, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Have you guys heard like their apology? The Spotify podcast?
Very beautiful apology. I totally felt their sincerity.
Okay, to unpack it for the viewers, firstly, their main point is that they are not a mainstream media outlet. Okay, and then they said that they're not perfect, they're still learning. But okay, like I get it. When you apologize, you say that you're sorry, you say that you're not perfect, you're gonna learn from this, and yeah, everyone deserves a chance to learn from the mistakes they made. But then the rest of the podcast was just them saying that how that they have wives and they celebrate women, they are proud of women, that their edgy content, like interviewing a sex worker, a drug dealer, and an ex-Muslim, like this is the platform they give for such non-mainstream topics to be like talked about. But it doesn't, just because they have like female friends doesn't make them not misogynistic. Like, where is the link?
I don't get why they couldn't have just said, I understand where we went wrong and I apologize for it. And I'm sorry. You don't have to make a freaking 10-minute podcast trying to defend yourself. It took you 4 days to apologize and only apologize after the president said something. Their title of their podcast, right, is "To whoever it may concern, this is for you." Oh, it's actually not offensive, but since they feel like it's offensive, then I'll make this apology.
They called it in their podcast a coordinated attack on them. If you do something wrong, you do something wrong. Clearly, they don't think they did anything wrong. At one point, they said that they were trying to push boundaries with their edgy content. Then the next moment, they said that it's not to be taken seriously.
But that being said, I'd like to remind all of you that we are not mainstream.
Yeah.
It's meant to push boundaries.
Yeah.
And it's not meant to be taken seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. It's like them contradicting. Oh, so you don't want people to take your content, like your other content, seriously, is it?
And to them, it's like, it's just a joke. But it's not okay to make the joke. Like, it's a lot of these casual remarks.
Casual
that,
remarks.
that men make. I'm sure all girls have faced that at one point in their life. Do
Yeah.
y'all have any experiences with that you want to like speak up about?
For me, it's like, cause like we go through like puberty, and then like, some girls have smaller chests and then some girls have like a bigger one. But then right, like, boys always make comments like girls with smaller chests are caught like airport runway. Yeah. Is it? Airplane. It's like this kind of comments, right? It's like it's just a casual comment, but it's actually damn hurtful, like to somebody, to a young girl.
Or
It's not,
like girls with like larger chests will be like, oh, nice jugs.
or
Yeah.
nice melons. Hey, like this is like racist also. Why your Chinese friend got runway, then you not Chinese, then you not runway. Then like I don't understand why you need to compare. Why you need to be racist about it also.
Like I have very busty friends, during PE and they run and they are very busty, right? So like it attracts attention, not in a good way, It's very uncomfortable for them. And then for girls like me who have like no chest too, I have guys spreading rumors about how I put tissues in my bra.
The number of times I purposely never do 2.4. Cher pain, cher this, cher that.
And like when you're young, you're like impressionable and this kind of thing gets to you, right? And you feel like, a bit like body conscious.
For me, it's because like I have a pretty nice butt.
You have
Pretty
a sexy
nice
butt,
ass.
say it. You own it. You have a nice ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a nice ass. In Sec 3, one of my friends, like it's a girlfriend, she would call me sexy ass. I mean, it's fine because we are close. Like, guys would just catcall you because of your butt. I didn't ask for it, I swear. Every time I'll get the question, so did you work out? Like, do you do squat? Okay, it's a valid question. But for a number of times that I have to constantly say no, I didn't. And people will tell me, no lah, you lying lah, of course you did it. I'm like, I'm telling you that I didn't do it, but you are telling me that I did. Are you the one with the body or am I the one with the body?
You know how guys who defend rape, they're like, because the girl's asking for it, like they're wearing bathing clothes, so they're asking for the attention.
Which like makes me like want to like shed a couple of pounds to lose the air. I can't help it. Like it doesn't work that way,
Nah, don't listen to them. You got nice ass, own it. They can shut up and shut their eyeballs.
For me, up till today, I don't dare to wear like singlet. I try to wear sleeves. I don't really have like assets here.
I feel you, girl. I feel you. Airport runway jokes need to stop.
So like it's very
doesn't help.
uncomfortable,
So just do it.
Just do it. Own it. We gotta own our assets or lack of
Yeah,
thereof, but it's beautiful, okay? We all
For someone who has too much assets and I wear those kind of things and it's very obvious,
Oh yeah.
I suggest like maybe you should do it because like
So when men make this kind of misogynistic remarks, we feel conscious about ourselves. And it makes us feel uncomfortable in our own skin, makes us like feel uncomfortable to wear certain outfits. And it's not okay. Let us wear what we want to wear and be okay with what we want to wear. Okay?
I'm gonna say what I said in the previous video because apparently it's gonna relate again. Guys, you need to check yourself.
This will be our tagline of Bloomr says, like, check
Check
yourself.
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 Apparently the 3 OkLetsGo DJs didn't check themselves.
Yeah. No, they didn't.
They let the president check them, they're still not sorry. I'm so happy that our president spoke out about it.
Shout out to our person. We love you.
We love you.
Yes,
oh
we
my
do.
God.
We have come to the end of the episode.
Yes, please do not condone such behavior anymore. It's not okay to make jokes like that. And to all girls, stay strong. Remember to subscribe. Remember to watch last week's episode here. And remember to give this a like and hit that notification bell. So we'll see you in phase 2. Yeah! Bye! Phase 2!